Hey everybody, welcome to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey, and joining me today is Nelson.
Hi, I'm Nelson.
Yay.
Happy to be here.
Yeah. Uh we've done this before. People have seen your face on the club before. In the club, let's say.
Returning
As
club member.
yeah, alumnus.
I think my club fees are probably due.
You didn't
I'm behind on my dues.
well actually thankfully your club fees are covered by kind supporters of our Patreon.
Ooh,
Patreon.com/loading ready run.
segues.
Yeah, that's right.
Thanks, Patreon supporters. We appreciate you.
So yeah, today we are plugging away at Ableton again. Uh, we've got me and my bleep bloops. I want to do a test right now to
Mm.
see if chat can hear the bleep bloops. So fingers crossed. I'm gonna hit a button and it should make noise.
Yeah, you don't get to come to the concert until we've done the sound check.
I see levels going out.
I don't hear a bleep bloop. Oh, okay. Chat can hear the bleep bloop though.
Oh my
Great.
god.
Hooray.
Let me see if I can. Wait. Okay.
I'll blame me. Oh, now I hear the bleep bloop
I
too.
did it. It was me. Haha.
Me? Hi.
Whew.
Nice.
It's
It's also kind
loud.
of loud TXT too. Yeah, I feel
Yeah.
like that's
Here, I'll
price to
pull
pay.
down my master volume, and that should save
Mm.
everyone,
Okay. Hooray.
right?
Okay, one more bleep. How's that for you?
That didn't affect them
What do you
very
say,
much.
chat?
I'm gonna
Oh,
pull.
it's
I'm
good
gonna
for
pull
me.
chat
Okay.
down,
Pull them down all the way to the sea.
down further, a little bit more. Right about in there, I think should be.
Wow.
Yeah, some of these noises are. Yes. All right. So I'm gonna set it there. We
Okay.
can redress as more noises become added, and
Okay.
the peaks definitely happen. Actually, I can
We
I
don't,
can also hit a limiter on there just so that no one really has to suffer that badly.
we don't want to make any horse clubs bleed.
So there we go. Minus
We don't want to.
six.
Yeah,
So yeah,
can't break a horse's eardrums. Club.
yeah. So that was a selection of pad presets. So I could,
Nice.
if I wanted to, hit my little my. I can't pull it up in front of the camera because all my wires are tangled. But I've got
Okay.
the Novation circuit. Where's the box?
We have the tools and the
Yeah,
technology. We can show it off.
this thing.
Oh, cool. Is that like one of them their drum pads that all the kids are talking about these
Yeah, it's like a
days?
groove pad.
Nice.
The groove box says. But yeah, it's got some squishy buttons, and the music in CDHT is live mixed. Yeah, mostly always has been. The commercials are remnants of previous mixes, but they are pre-recorded. But yes, also the music has been live the whole time.
Yeah, there's not going to be necessarily a ton of drawing on this stream. This is more of a can't play a horse as a musical instrument kind of stream.
Yeah, like in Mr. Holland's Opus, where you have to like play a sunset. We can't play a horse.
That's right.
I did
But
that
maybe we'll
with
play a
Molly
sunset.
had a like a drum kit that was it's just someone doing various things to a cello, and that was what we used for the first tribute to horses in music form.
Nice.
So it's mostly just someone kicking a cello down some stairs. Like if a horse tried to use a cello, like
Right.
what would that be?
If a horse was chased by a cello down the stairs, what will you made that song?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Perfect. Excellent.
Uh, so we've also got Nelly. We can see him, but we can't hear him.
Right. Here's my screen though, chat. I have a
Yeah.
new Ableton Live thingy that I just uh, set up while we were getting ready, and I grabbed a sample of some 80s drums, and then I
Yes.
also loaded up a basic piano, and I was kind of grooving out here, which you won't hear, but things happen.
I can see the
Yeah, you can see me
Noises
enjoying
are
myself.
happening. Visual audio. I mean, I could probably pull up Audition if we wanted to get like a spectrograph so we could see the sound.
Yeah, you can get the idea of what I'm doing. I'm just sort of laying down a few piano notes on top of some drums on the bottom there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can't listen to it just yet.
No. So I wanted to show you two things that I learned recently.
Let's learn.
Okay.
Let's learn things.
One
Yes, I want to learn things.
is the A and B columns in the what's the opposite of sequence? The
This mode or this mode?
This
Sorry,
mode.
this is the arrangement view,
Yeah.
right? Arrangement view and jam
Or
view
sequence
or session view. Right?
Session. That's the word. Woo!
Session and
We
arrangement.
got there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So I'll actually probably have to put some bloops. Let me grab an instrument.
Okay, yeah.
Grab a brass. I can make my own womps. Basic trombone. There we go.
Nice.
Staccato.
Oh, that was a great sounding womp.
Okay, I don't have that one in this version of Ableton. Let's forget about that. And
How long
this
before
French one.
cooking streams just like are attached to like kitchens that'll like delivery services, and then you can watch a cooking stream and then you also eat the food? That'd be incredible.
I don't have any of my instruments.
Oh no, your instruments got up and walked away and formed their own band, did they?
Yeah, pretty much. All right,
That's
move Back to
horrible.
the Future, whatever this sounds like.
Okay.
So yeah. See, this is a bad instrument to use for this specific example.
Okay.
Let me pick a different one. I need like a guitar or something. That's fine.
Here, why don't we maximize your view of your screen?
Yeah,
'Cause
sorry.
I'm not doing anything. That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Beauty.
My attention was elsewhere. So,
No, you're doing a lot of jobs. Corey is a performer and also Paul.
So yeah.
Flapping down some guitar notes there in the
Kablam.
session view. Yeah.
So
Turn
yeah,
the keys
if I
on.
play this, just come on, play. It's a really fun thing. Anyways, so the A and the B, these are your sends. And
Yes, the A send and the B send in session, right?
Yeah.
And you can control the amount of reverb and delay.
That's exactly it. Where's my reverb? Where's reverb? Reverb. Audio effects. There we go. Reverb. So I could pop this reverb on here. It has a default one just in it, but
Mm-hmm.
I apparently ignored that. And then in my thingy, I can toggle up how much it applies to the plinky.
Right.
So if I want to use the exact same reverb for multiple instruments, I can just put it in my sends, and then you can actually make as many sends really as you want, but you can do stuff like that.
Right. So those A and B sends, all those little dials underneath each one of your like sort of instruments or MIDIs or samples or whatever on the left, you can send those all over to your A and B and get them to come out with the same reverb or the
whatever
same
effect stacked
or whatever effect is up here written at the top of the bar.
No,
right?
that's just their shorthand. They just made those for us. You can just like the delay one. I could just delete the delay and put any effect in.
Okay. Fair enough. It's preloaded with a reverb and a delay for you, though, right? Yes.
So, like, the beat repeat's really fun. That's probably my new favorite thing.
What's your new favorite thing?
Beat repeat.
Beat repeat. Okay.
Yeah.
Great.
So.
Oh, yeah. I feel like I've heard this effect before.
Yeah. So it just, on whatever chance you have, it just takes a little chunk and will either repeat within that chunk, or you can set the interval to later. Like, You can move it to the end
Right.
of the bar, so it'll only do the stuff at the end of the bar. It's like, So if you want to put down drums that are a little bit more organic, you can just have like a kick, and then you can put the beat repeat on the kick. Because you can, apparently, in the drum kits, you can put effects on every single individual drum thing instead of
Right.
just overall. And then I put the beat repeat on the
Right.
kick, and so sometimes it does more kicks.
Okay.
It's like,
In a predictable fashion, or does it sort of just give you some more kicks whenever it feels like?
you can make it more predictable.
Okay. Exciting.
It is exciting.
Mhm.
That's what I learned. I learned about the sends, and I learned a bit about delay and some filtering.
Nice.
And now I'm a professional.
Excellent work. I still am like a little bit confused about how to go from your session view. Like I've enjoyed kind of messing around, like get some different beats loaded up into these slots here. I forget what each little cell is called. There's a name for them, but you can record various things. Yes, clips. Get a bunch of clips recorded, and you can get them to play in a line somehow. Like say you have like 4 or 5 different, like say you have like a pre-chorus, verse,
you can
chorus.
use the launch controls for that.
Yes, you can use the launch controls for that, and then you can also record.
Yes,
but I'm not sure if you can record like to the arrangement view from the session view.
Yes, you
I know
can.
that there's this button right here. This orange button needs to be either lit up or not, and that's really important.
If it's lit up, you can't really interact with the arrangement view.
Right, but if you click it,
then
and then
it'll
start dropping stuff.
The stuff,
right?
Yeah. So
Cool.
If you're recording from session view, it'll color code and put in all of like the little different blocks depending on what chunk you're doing for you, which is nice. And then you can go commit that, and then in arrangement view, futz with it.
Nice.
Okay. It's like the software is for like live shows and like live looping.
Right.
But you can also master final audio.
Right. We can build whole tracks that we want to just listen to and push play at our live show at, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Great. I also brought a trombone. Sorry, it's been 15 minutes and we haven't introduced the trombone yet.
Oh, wow.
Well, I could go do that. I'll show off my trombone.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, so Snack Packs pointed out you can drag clips to the arrangement view, and you can also copy paste.
I don't know how much we're going to use this today, but
yeah, well,
since we're saying hello.
All right, let's go to show and tell mode, and I might hold on. I've got a
holding on.
Oops, no, I've got a audio filter on your microphone for noise
okay.
suppression. There we go. Now it won't be noise suppressed.
Okay, no. Oh, no suppression.
No suppression. Still got the limiter, but no suppression.
All right, we've said hello to the trombone. The trombone.
Yeah. Hello, trombone.
Hello, trombone.
So one of the things you could do with that,
yeah.
If you wanted to record some audio, my microphone. Yeah, this is my microphone. The big record and the little record. Oh my god, sorry for the ticking. It's.
Oh yeah,
I already said blah 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 blah.
Got ticks and boops.
Anyways, so this audio thing that I recorded.
Okay.
I can take this and convert it to like a Harmony MIDI track.
Okay.
So it's made a second MIDI track, and it's done its best to figure out what notes I was talking. But if you are, say, like playing a trombone into it, you can get like a MIDI roll, or it has presets for like drum recordings versus talking versus voice.
Right.
So I already said oh, also it just converts your audio thing into an instrument, so the different notes play different chunks of what you've said.
Wild. Yeah, and your voice sort of sounds like it's a piano.
Yeah.
In this case, yeah.
Like it just cuts the samples.
Right. So weird and cool, and really, really groundbreaking for 2002. I'm sure. Um, well, we got we're slowly picking it up. We're learn sometime, right? Oh,
Converted
it's
my
good.
voice into a computer.
That's right. Now we just need to convert the rest of you and then play light bikes, and then we
Oh,
can
I'm
defeat
so
the evil
good at light
mainframe.
bikes.
Nice.
Oh,
I'm more of a tank shooters.
mm-mm.
That's my forte. Yeah, it's basically magic. Okay, cool. So, what kind of project do you want to dig into today, Corey?
I think I'd like to use all of the pieces of the Ableton that I know about.
Yes.
So that's drums and I guess voice recording. Maybe I sing. Bees,
Perfect.
bees, bees, bees.
Bees, bees.
And we can get some bone samples that we
Okay.
can hook into a pattern or something like that.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Yeah.
So
I'll
like
be.
you
I'll.
said you wanted like maybe to arrive at a complete thing.
Yeah. Or like if we could do that, that'd be really cool for me and my understanding of this software. The other thing I'd like to do just as much is just get to the part where you're like kind of adept at using session view to record, and then kind of fixing it in arrangement view, so you end up with like, say you have like a minute of you were goofing around and you were enjoying the various clips that you had in a row or whatever,
Yeah.
and or your improvisation on like your armed track, and you're recording all that, and then you go to arrangement view and you're like, okay, that's going to be the verse or whatever, and then I can go back and have another session and then like line it up, and that'll come after the first part, and then I'm going to duplicate the first part and put it third or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to try to figure that out.
I know
But
like
but
effectively it's not zero, but it's very
okay,
low. I know very little about like song arrangement. Like
okay.
I know what a verse is, I know what a chorus is, but if you get into like talking about the bridge or a pre-chorus or anything like that, I'm like my brain just shuts down.
Okay, all right. We don't need to shut down Corey for another 40 minutes, and then we're gonna have a 5 minute break. So we'll try to avoid that. But yeah, yeah. Let's go back to the first thing. Like, I would love to get from where we're sampling stuff to like now we have a full 1 minute or 3 minutes or whatever of music that we can listen to. I think that would be cool and like a good use of our time.
Yeah. So where do you
Yeah.
usually start? Do you like lay down some drums or like have just like a tick going?
Yeah, I usually just pick one of these drum either instruments and then I make something. Or today I was just going to the samples spot because like they've got a bunch of good ones here. They got some weird ones too. Like if you take any of these samples from over here and then
Yeah.
you just drop them into one of these channels,
Yeah.
that'll just play that clip for you.
Have you mucked with the like beats per minute on those samples? Because
Uh, not
it can
yet.
sound
It's up here, right?
pretty. If you're
Yeah,
not in the right range, it could do some really interesting.
yeah. I've got two different sets of drums going at the same time here.
The stretching it does for the retiming can really f with drums.
Right. Okay, yeah, that is pretty fun actually. You can hear some pretty weird sort of like
Yeah, 'cause sometimes you want a weird like
yeah,
artifact.
exactly. The sound of a drum like but slowed down a whole bunch is kind of fascinating and bizarre.
If you can make it around 130 BPM, then James can dig along to it.
Oh, I see.
I've never made something that fast. Like I'm more comfortable in like the 90 range, like the
Yeah.
sub
Ni-
100.
90's kind of comfortable, right?
Yeah, for a human being, but
It's like you sort of end up hearing, I think your brain forces you to hear kind of like a macro beat of like 16 bars or whatever if you
yeah.
speed it up to 300. Does this weird thing where like you still just sort of hear it in 4.
Yeah, because I've
So yeah.
heard like people doing the metal drumming, right? They're just like
Mhm. Right.
on the 32s or whatever. It's just like, "Argh!"
Yeah. So it's like it's happening. The sounds are happening,
The
but
sounds are happening.
yeah, but your brain doesn't exactly hear what all the sounds that are going through the airwaves, and like instead you sort of hear something that's easier for your brain to handle. Yeah, all these drum samples are pretty good. You can throw like two or three of them on or whatever at the same
Yeah,
time.
well, I'm gonna start with a kit that I like, and I've never used the
Okay.
606 Excalibur kit.
Okay. Great. Um,
It's kind of fun
six
getting
is
into like the synth stuff and kind of learning what the numbers mean, like what an 808 is, as far as
okay.
like
Yeah, I
drum
don't actually
machines
know.
go.
All right. Yeah.
Oh, they're
Tell
just
me.
yeah, they're different versions of drum machines.
Okay, I kind of just assumed that it was referring to an actual instrument and it was like a measurement, but it's just the names of the drum machines from the 80s or whatever. Hey, sweet.
Yeah, or like the 90s.
Okay, right. So if you do that,
Yeah, let's go with this D78 core kit. Then I want to boop at the drums a bit, see if I like any of the noises, especially.
gotta boop them.
Whoa, that's a Guiro.
Yeah. Do you know what a guiro is?
Is it that stick with the ridges on the
Yeah,
back
yeah,
that they do
exactly.
in
It's like
like
a
Rhythm Heaven with the chameleon?
yeah, it's chameleon. You can either play the stick or you can use like a coin or anything
You
really.
can use a coin. Oh,
Yeah, that's how they had us doing it in band class in high school. Yeah, it was like get a toonie or whatever, and then like rub it along the ridges. And you can also tap it because usually it's a hollowed out gourd, right? It's like a dried gourd, and then they like
oh!
just
I've only
carve a
seen
bunch
it
of
as like a
ridges.
solid piece of wood.
Oh, okay, all right. There's those ones too. Yeah, you can get right. Sorry, the instrument sometimes just looks like a stick, and then another stick rubs it over it sometimes too. I'm used to one that's like a big pumpkin or whatever, acorn squash. All right, remind me. You've dragged. Say you drag your 606 over to the right and make an instrument channel
Yeah,
or
I just
whatever
made
I
an
call them.
instrument thing, and
Yeah,
like
and
on the
then
bottom right or at the very yeah, that's how you switch between like your MIDI scroll view
views.
and yeah, the instrument view itself. So
Something.
like if you want to start laying down stuff, you have to double click in a clip to make
Okay.
thingy. To make
Yes,
thingy.
that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
That's the step I was remembering. Double clicking, and then you can start like slamming down some notes here if you want.
Yeah. Ooh, damn. That's cool. This is probably the most subtle drum kit I've ever touched.
Nice.
Oh, there's the cello one.
Oh, nice. The child falling down the stairs.
Yeah. I don't know. Bees. Yes. I was thinking today about like because you can change the grid for the notes and stuff, but like trying to do like a didlet, like a little roll,
A paradiddle.
little yeah.
Yeah. You just want to get a drum roll going on.
Well, I don't know how.
Right. Okay. I mean, I think if you just go kind of fast and then just like fill in, like just drag and draw a line of snare hits. No, because you'll hear every articulation, won't you?
Yeah.
That won't do it. Okay. Okay. That's not how we do it. You know what?
It's close.
You probably just need to find a sample of it.
Okay, you let me know if you can find
Okay.
a diddle.
I'm gonna look. I'm gonna look for it. Yeah, a diddle would be good.
Apparently I
It's
can
probably just an instrument that exists somewhere.
might be looking for a flam. What's a flam?
A flam is similar. Yeah, a flam is like just one part of the roll. Two hits, one with each stick, right next to each other.
Okay.
Yeah, flam. And you gotta say flam every time
You
you
gotta
do
say
it.
flam and then boom.
Yeah. Surge emote approves.
Just make like gunfire. Sure.
Yeah, I mean we're experimenting. That's
Wonder what this
obviously in
sounds
the
like as
right
cowbell.
direction.
Listen to this cowbell go off.
Okay, listening. Yikes, that's a lot.
We've never met before, have we?
Uh-oh. It's all
Uh-oh.
right.
I found my noise. No, I'm kidding. I'm not going to do that.
It's okay. Oh, there we go.
Oh. It's a beautiful shape you've made.
Thanks. Yeah, no, I'm just trying to find more instruments in the hopes that one of them will be able to produce a drum roll for you. Here, this is just a snare drum. No. Okay,
See, I can manually go in and change the velocity of the hits so that there is more.
Oh, nice.
More hitty.
Yes. Keytar Cat, you're exactly right. We are looking for a roll. We want a drum roll, and we're not sure how to produce it inside of Ableton Live. But I was going to guess that it's like going to be one of the instruments we find.
Yeah. I figured we had to manually make it because you can like also set the
Might be
grid
the case.
to like
Yeah, that might be the case too.
Triplet grid.
Oh, okay, okay.
I find this drum kit weird how it hits like twice. I want to change to I'm gonna go back to like a regular 808 or something.
Okay. So, okay. Duplicate.
Maybe it's the beat repeat still acting from the grave. Or I'm hearing from our call. So
Possibly.
I might just hear everything twice. So I'm going to be
Okay,
making
I'm sorry.
some really great choices here today.
Oh no. Okay, velocity range. If we increase this from 0 to something else, the velocity of these drum hits. No.
You just hit all
That's
of
not
them, but
good.
you can use the pen in the like down below. There's those little dots. Those are
Yes, these little.
yeah, that's the actual velocity.
Okay.
And you can take the pen and you can draw in there if you want to like
Right.
move them down or up.
Okay, cool. Okay. Still really doesn't sound like a drum roll at all. Envelopes. Oh, you're getting somewhere there.
Yeah, it's
All right, Corey, show me what you did to get that far.
so I set it
Ridiculous.
on 132 for the grid and triplet grid.
Okay.
So I get a lot of little spaces. You can turn the grid off and you can drag stuff around off grid, but it's drums. I'm not gonna. And then I
Okay.
just took the velocity of the second hit down.
Nice.
So there's 4 hits, and the second one is low.
Okay. And then are you just going really fast?
My beat's at 120, but they're just really small hits.
Okay.
What's your grid set at?
I don't know. I'm sorry. Which part of the screen is where your grid is at?
Oh,
it
I right click on the grid itself.
Okay, right click. Oh, I see.
Yeah.
It's great. Okay, so 1 out of 16 bars and it's in 4. So if we switch to triplet grid, that does something.
Yeah, see how
And then no, sorry, I don't know what it did actually.
well, see like how long your notes are right now?
Oh, okay,
They're
okay,
shorter
okay.
now.
Gotcha.
So
okay,
you fire
so
more frequently.
okay, great. Yes. Nice. Oh my gosh, look at how many
Look at how many.
little notes I'm going to fit in now.
Yeah.
So many. Oh my word. Oh dear me. Okay, now we can change the velocity of some of them. Oh. Somewhere? No,
You've
that's not
got
letting me
like
grab
one
them.
selected and then
Oh, I see. Okay. Oops.
yeah.
Do I just need to right click or left click somewhere
No,
else?
I think yeah.
Need to
Just
click
make it like the
somewhere.
tool selection you have or
There
something.
we go. There we go. There we go. So if we have like some of them not
Not at full force, yeah.
not at full, then maybe it'll sound like. I mean, I can still definitely hear every articulation, but it's closer. And then maybe if you just copied that a whole bunch, it would sound a bit like a drum roll.
So it's like maybe because the way I think it fires the samples, because these kits are samples, it's every time the note hits, it fires again. So maybe in the controls for the sample itself, this is the snare drum on mine. I can go in. No, this one seems more emulated.
Okay.
But I might be able to put a sample in and then have it fire from the start, I guess, every time it hits instead of playing the whole thing through. Like it would cut off.
Maybe like just putting a bunch of reverb on this would help.
Just tons of reverb?
Fast drums with some reverb. I wonder if that's like a way to cheat your way into the sound of a drum roll.
Into sounds, yes.
Maybe some delay, like a bit of reverb and a bunch of delay.
Bit of reverb and a bunch of delay.
Okay, maybe a lot of reverb and a lot of delay, and a little bit of delay.
Reverb and then delay, or delay and then reverb?
Yeah, having fun with it. There you go.
It's going places. It's very far away. If we stand further away from the drums.
Yeah, the further away from the drums we are, the more it sounds kind of like a drum roll.
Oh, that was the other thing about the sends. is you want your effects in the sends to be all wet, 100% wet. So
They
if
all
you're
want to
if
be
you're if you're mucking
100%
with
wet
your
inside of the sends? Or what
yeah,
does
if
that
you're
mean?
mucking with your sends like the stuff on the right, the A and the B and stuff, you want the
Okay.
effects in there to be wet. You don't want any dry.
Okay.
It's just a thing to remember.
So where is the wet and dry control?
Uh, in your effects, if you have an
Okay.
audio effect, like
Okay.
on the reverb here, there's this dry wet. Wee, 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 wee. It's on the lower right.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. So mine's all the way wet or dry. I'm not sure which.
That's wet.
Probably all the way. Mine's all the way wet.
Yeah.
So you want it to be all the way dry
You want
instead?
it to be all the way wet.
Okay, it's all the way wet.
Yeah.
Good.
Again,
And
it's
then
just
same
if
with the
you're
delay.
adding effects.
Right. Okay. Good.
All right. I can even with the delay, I can really muck with the sync. I could change. There we go. That's gonna be a noise. Ah, ah.
Okay, so in this 606 Excalibur kit we were playing
Yeah.
with before, there's like 3 different snare sounds. So I just like loaded up a bunch of 16th notes with all of them.
Yeah.
And then if you just put some delay on that and set your speed really high, sorry, your tempo really high.
Okay.
You know,
Oh, I'm on my way.
yeah, it sounds a bit like you might want it to sound. A little bit.
Yeah, I'll turn that off. Okay, so it's the Excalibur and all of the snares.
I really like the delayed sound. Delayed snare sounds great.
And you said, wait, 16ths or?
Yeah, sorry. Yeah, my camera went into autofocus there.
Oh,
I'm not really
yeah.
sure why. I don't know. Sometimes I move and my camera's like, why would you do that? Why would you change where the focal point of your face is like that without telling me? You gotta fill out a form C920 to do that.
I'm experiencing just a little bit of fear about
Fear.
how this is gonna sound.
It sounds like a lot of drums.
Well, so you said 240? And then a lot of reverb and delay.
Don't tell me that I've never heard a drum roll before when you hear this. You can make other jokes. Oh my god, I'm just reading this Donald Duck tweet. It's incredible. Nice gift.
The trombone.
Nice trombone gift. Yeah,
Thank you.
absolutely. I love
I picked
that.
it just for you.
I should only hope to be as graceful as that man one day.
Reverb.
Reverb weather. Yeah, there's a solar flare between my camera and my face. It's causing technology not to work.
So, yeah, I'm gonna hear this now.
Okay, get ready. See the delay.
I can hear the beat.
It's actually not that bad. Like, it's not perfect, but like, with what did you do? Like, no reverb, but a bunch of delay there.
I just didn't have a lot of reverb on it.
Okay. Did you have any delay, or was it reverb? I was hearing.
Both.
Yeah. Okay, it's a bit of both. Yeah, just not a lot of reverb. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually think that this is fine. Like, it's okay.
Yeah, we're just gonna call that magical sound shower. Can I randomize it? Oh, I can randomize the hell out of it. What kind of random are we looking for? I can randomize each. Okay. So each individual note that plays has a chance. So you can muck with whether or not the note plays at all, and we can do like separate beat repeats or delays on each snare sound because there's the 4 snares.
Yep.
It's a lot of stuff could happen. Yeah, we can mess with the velocity.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make
I don't know why
various notes
yours
go down in
is
velocity.
it
It's
hates
like
you.
a lot of work to grab a note and then change it to velocity. Like there's like several clicks. I haven't found a faster way yet. But yeah, I'm just trying to get some of them to be lower so that it has that more organic feel we were talking about earlier.
Made some John Carpenter or something.
God, mine sounds so angry. Yours sounded much less angry than mine sounded, and I like that about it. Yours. So way to go. Are you on a different kit or are you using the 606 Excalibur
No, that's
again?
the 606. This
Nice.
is
Summa, 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 summa.
Yep.
60 something.
It is the
For
606
sure.
Excalibur.
Okay, great.
And yeah, I could. Maybe put some overdrive on one of these snares.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah. All right. Whew.
Nice. Okay, can we turn the volume down even more on the whole clip?
Oh, yeah.
And then just have like a nice pad of drum roll?
A pad.
Yeah, just a wash, if you will. A whitewash. We have the drum, we just need the bass. Yeah, exactly. We're like 2 seconds away from having a whole song here.
Yeah. Okay. So, another instrument.
Okay, yeah, what else should we add?
Ooh, that's kind of fun. That one?
I don't know. Pretty big fan of this basic analog bass in the instruments analog tab.
Okay. Whoa. Like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Lower. Don't know where to put it.
Yeah.
I don't know how to do bass.
Okay. That can be my job. It's all right. Here, let me.
I'll just copy you. Whatever you're doing, I'll just do it over here.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's. Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
There we go.
Okay. Yeah. And then something like that. Yeah.
Okay, except go down the octave though.
It did look a little high.
Yes, it was way too high.
Going on a journey. Woo. Where did my tap note go? Oh, it stayed behind. Where was it? You have one on C and then. It's
sorry, I don't know. I left you. Here we go. Yeah, I was just messing around with like, a note on 1 and a note on 3.
Yeah.
Just the most absolutely mind-bogglingly, incredibly, yeah.
But again, we can hit like the.
I was gonna say groundbreaking.
Oh. Okay,
but I was gonna be sarcastic.
Less
about it.
Claypool over here.
Yeah. We should be down here though.
Down in the 1?
Yeah, why not?
Oh.
Okay, we can go up here.
I don't know if I can
do
hear
both.
that low. Do both? Yeah.
You can. God, I hate my drums so much.
Kill them.
Yeah, they're dead. Kill your drumlings.
All right.
Oops.
It does sound like
I mean,
clowns or clown elephants are about to
yeah. The
get
messed up
us.
thing about it is that like even though that baseline was not really anything, it was just already like this is the beauty of Ableton Live. It's like it's already actually kind of ready for the club.
You could bop to it. Yeah.
Yeah, he
You
killed
can
them. He
shuffle
killed the drum
awkwardly around.
things. Yeah, we gives it already reminds Gylenox in chat if we like to party. Yeah.
Boing, 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 boing.
Maybe we could do like a longer structured bass line, like boom, boom, ba-dum,
Boom, ba-doom,
boom. Yeah, no, actually I think that's fine. You can just
boom.
do a one bar even. Boom. Yeah, just do a note at the very beginning on the left, and then do another note in the
Somewhere
last.
further.
Yes, in the last eighth note here. Just drop this, and then this. It's actually such a good bass line.
Just like
Oh,
Dad used to
maybe
make.
the eighth notes.
Oh, eighth even. Okay. We're huge now. Okay.
If you have like a big drum texture going, you just play the first and last 16th notes of a bar. It's actually like pretty solid. It's like the cheater decent bass line. You're gonna sound cool.
You know, throw it in that breakbeat, you know.
Yep. Okay, so we've got the drum roll.
Yeah.
We've got the two 16th notes of bass line.
Mine's a little more complicated. I went slightly more advanced.
No, you're
But
good. You're good.
yeah.
Be as advanced as you want.
Okay.
Yeah, this is working. That microphone's on.
So now we need like a float or something.
Yeah. No, I gotta
fill
like
out the high end.
I gotta drop the trombone on you. Okay, what do? I just have to arm this and then I can record, right? Yeah, there we go. Do you want me to just say bees through my trombone, or should I play something? Maybe just some womps. Are we gonna do some womps?
Probably want some womps.
Okay.
I'm trying to think because like we've got other things going on. We've got like
Okay.
Space Horse or Horse Force
Okay.
and yeah, bees, live bees, honeybees,
Bumblebees.
bumblebees.
Bees knees. Free the bees.
Free the bees. Okay, so this is freebies.
Freebies.
Yes,
Nice.
we're calling this session freebies.
I was really hoping we'd get paid today, but I understand. It's fine. It's all fine. The bees are on hard time.
I think yeah, you have to hit like the
Free the bees. Yeah.
record dot too.
Yeah. This one. This will
That's your
play the click in
metronome.
my thing.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your tempo that you're working at right now?
Oh, 240.
Okay. Perfect. Well, I'm at 120, so I'll just.
This will be great. Yeah, it'll fit right in.
It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Yeah. Okay, great. Now let's remember how to do this.
Does that look like your trombone?
Does this look like my trombone? Oh no, that looks like the click, the bottom here, doesn't it?
Or something.
Weird. Okay. Oh, it didn't do the thing I wanted it to do.
Oh no.
Okay, we can try again. That's fine. Let's stop all these other things. Or even delete them. Not really using them. I just want to make one track that's
Yeah, you might want to check what your like channel in, which one you've got, because it's right now it's it's clicking.
Right. Okay. Yeah, it's clicking right now. You're right. I see that.
Yeah.
So where? Okay, yeah. So somewhere we can
below
find
where
which
it says
channel.
external
Yeah.
in, those channels are your audio input channels.
Right.
The one?
Right here.
Yeah, there.
Yeah.
So one of those
One,
might be your
two, one,
voice.
two. Configure. Okay. Yeah. One of them is it's my microphone.
Okay.
Audio input device to rotate out driver.
So maybe where it says external in, you might be able to select just your microphone or
Right.
device.
Okay, sorry. Where it says external in.
Yeah.
Back here in one of
Back
these
there.
channels?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, great.
You might be able to pick your mic there.
Okay.
No?
No, not yet. Sorry.
Okay, yeah, you
Well,
have to set up
when
your
I
audio.
hit configure, I did this once before. When I hit configure, it says audio input device microphone. This looks right. It just says microphone wave. Maybe wave is wrong. Okay. Weird. I'll just try it again. Let's do a test sample. Okay, if I just speak, will it play back my voice?
No.
Weird. Okay, no, it's not doing that at all. Okay, I'll just try it loading a new session. I didn't save anything from here. Okay. Yeah, it is. It's getting some reading from something. So yeah, my mic. I am having a microphone problem.
Yeah, like something is sending ticks.
Yeah, there's like a recurring.
Yeah, do you have like
tick
a vinyl record that's skipping in your office somewhere?
in my inside of my
inside?
microphone.
Yeah,
yes,
is the
it's on my
hamster
desk.
okay?
Oh, this whomping thing. Yeah, it's definitely getting that input though. Hey, that's weird.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
getting something from somewhere.
Okay. Well, that's going to really put a damper on sending some trombone. So why don't we go back to working on in our drum roll situation? We'll do some like different instruments besides trombone.
Yeah. How about we take a
pick some
break
cool
and then
walks.
come back
Yeah,
and do
sure.
more drumbos and
all that. Also that. Yeah.
I can do like a vocal impression of what I think you were playing on your trombone, and we could use that instead. It'll be great.
Oh, I love that. That sounds
Yeah.
fantastic.
All right.
Yeah.
So chat, sit tight by the fire. Sit on the fire.
Sit directly on the fire.
We'll be
and
bees.
We'll go get a bucket of ice. Yeah.
Bees! Live bees! Bee! Welcome back, everybody, to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey with Nelson here. We're making
I can't draw a horse. Yeah.
Womp, 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 womp.
Womp, 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 womp.
And while we're gone, Nelson successfully womped a womp.
I did. Look, it's a womp, and it's right there.
Yeah.
We turned all the horses off and turned them back on, and now we have womps. So if you right click on one of your clips,
yeah,
you get a whole bunch of information, including all these color bars. I don't know what that does. You can just label it a certain color. That's awesome. Look, it's blue, not pink now. Slice to new mini track or convert to mini track. Do you think one of those are what I want?
That's not how it gets to me. That's how you use it as an instrument.
Right. Cool. Okay. So it getting to you, I don't know. I could copy. I can't inside of right click save as, but I up here in file.
Yes.
Or yeah.
File, export audio video. And
export
then
audio video.
The rendered track, you can select which track.
Oh, cool. Okay. So maybe just 3 audio or selected tracks only.
Ooh.
Let's see if that works. Okay, export, and then we'll try to send you some womps.
And then I will receive the womps and
good.
Inject them into the mix.
Okay, I'm on another screen so as not to dox everyone. Gonna send you a womp.
Yeah, I'm hoping when I open Slack, it's not just full screen on my
Okay, fair enough.
wrong monitor.
Well, the
Actually,
secrets had to
I
let
can
out at
go to
some point.
booth view. Haha, now no one can
Mm.
see anything. All right, we're safe,
Haha.
guys. It doesn't matter. No,
Okay,
we're
all
good.
right.
It wasn't a
Use
problem.
some files. Well, let's see it there. Okay. From your computer. Blomps.wave. Let's see if that works. Oh, it looks like a thing.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
oh yeah.
3 megabytes of Blomp coming at you.
Put this in my Horse Club
Blompily.
folder of music crimes.
Oh yeah, show me what you do on your end. Sorry, say you've got a file, you want to add it.
Oh,
I'm so curious.
well, let me
It
finish
depends. Oh,
parking this
maybe.
file.
Okay.
So what I did is added it. Uh, I'm in Horse Club. It's Horse Club today. I'm in Horse Club music. I've buried it like a bajillion levels deep.
Okay, so first you've got to hack deep into the matrix to
Yeah.
find the correct line of code in order to hide the blomps.
But what I did is in places on the left here,
Right.
I just
Places.
added the folder that
Okay.
I keep all my samples in.
Right.
So I can actually just
Yeah.
so that's what
Okay,
he
so it's all clipped up. Yeah.
Or was it bump bump?
Yeah, I mean, I could make some shorter blomps. That was more of like a little melody. I was noodling around.
Oh, that's butts and things and butts and things, butts and things. Yeah, we can see why I've got I don't need to listen to that anymore.
So it did record the sound of my trombone, but it also put in a bunch of like clips that I didn't
I don't
need
know
to
what
be
that
in there.
is.
I'm not sure why it's doing all that checking or whatever. So I don't know. I could just try again. I could try recording it again. But I'm also not sure why it did that in the first place.
Yeah.
I was hearing it doing that when it was doing that.
Does your clip on your end sound like that?
Yes, it sounds like it. There's a bunch of hiccuping.
Maybe it's.
I wonder if it's like a. Maybe. I don't want to be on both of them at the same time. Let's try that. I switched from 1 to 1 2.
Right.
And this isn't putting out a weird click. It's just showing my voice now, but it should be the same.
So 1 2 might do it. Maybe it was.
Yeah.
Panned?
Oh, mate. That's what this is, right?
Well, yeah, but I mean, if your microphone has 2 inputs, maybe it's got stereo. And if if you were only recording 1 channel, then that sounds ludicrous. That sounds like probably not the real issue, but
if we could get something that's as tight as a Ludacris track on this session, I'd be really impressed.
Oh damn!
Yeah.
Welcome, Raiders. We're blomping. Like visually, it's perfect.
Yeah, the other one visually looked okay though. No, it's still hiccuping. Yeah.
Damn.
We had some clean ones last session. I don't know what's wrong.
Do you have like Audacity or something that you could try?
No, I don't have that downloaded, but I could maybe try to figure it out. But I mean, it was working on live before.
Yeah.
For what it's worth.
Maybe your bit rate on your recorder is too low and it's crunching it. Maybe your sample size on your audio hardware.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So
I don't really know what any of that means, but absolutely, that's probably it.
So in the preferences, in the
Okay,
audio,
preferences.
you've got your sample rate, like 44, but you've also got input buffer size, and that one might be
No. I'm going to look in
yeah.
options preferences.
Yeah.
Okay.
Audio. Yeah.
Audio. Out sample rate 44/100. Default SNR and pitch conversion high. Buffer
That's
size 8192. Latency 186. Test tone off.
yeah, that's for you to test audio routing, but it's the input buffer size and latency stuff that's I think
Okay.
where
Should we try to
demons live.
move these around? Yeah, this is where the demons live. Hey, we need
Yeah.
to try to route them out somehow.
The in-out sample rate is fine. That's perfect.
Okay,
If
that's
you muck
good.
with that, it might. Well, I don't know. Actually, that might also because Ian sometimes has problems with his microphone if Windows resets and sets the in the sound settings for his microphone. It'll set it to 48 instead of the 441.
Okay.
And that can cause issues. So if the sample rate
Additional device properties.
yes, 48 is a better sample rate, but if there's a mismatch, that's where the problems lie. 441 is
Right.
perfectly fine for just talking on Skype.
So the sample rate that I have on my microphone settings is 2-channel 24-bit 48,000.
Aha!
So that's
so set Ableton to
set
48.
this to 48,000,
Yeah,
then
and
maybe it'll
Let's
work.
try it.
Hooray! Maybe. Let's try it.
Oh, fingers crossed.
Yeah, hopefully less hiccups. I ran out of air, but let's listen.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it's different actually.
It's a different problem.
Yeah. Wait, it's better. The dudes are better. They're not hiccuping constantly. There was just some weird stuff at the front. Okay, let's just try one more and see if we can get a good breath. Okay, so it sounds like there's still a tiny bit of the same problem.
Okay, but that might
But-
be the other numbers where the demons live.
Okay,
Like,
the other demon numbers.
The
yes.
sample size
Okay.
and
Buffer size or
Yeah.
Okay.
what is it? It's like if you lower the buffer, then there's less strain on your CPU. I don't remember which direction the numbers go, so we might have to just try bigger and better.
I could, I mean, I can also try switching instead of being at 48,000 sample rate. I could just switch the microphone in the settings to be 44,100 hertz. I don't know if that makes a difference. But yeah, sorry. What should we do with this number?
Make it lower to begin with.
Okay, buffer size a little lower, just like a random amount lower, or
just a bit. Yeah, like
just a little bit lower.
Yeah. Sure, there.
Sure, okay.
The other thing is up on your main window to the right of where it says MIDI. Is the CPU load number. So if that number
over here,
yeah, if that number goes like crazy, that means we might be trying to put too much load on your computer.
Okay, right now it's just at 1%, so that's probably good, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, let's try one more. We've brought down the number of samples or something. know what? That sounded like me playing trombone.
Boom.
Okay, I kind of bumped the desk in this clip, but maybe I'll give you one
Oh
that's like
no,
a
I guess
whole.
we have to
I'll just
throw
send
it
you
all
this
in the garbage. We
one.
burn down the stream.
It's all over. Everything's done. Export audio video. Select tracks only. Export. Better bumps.
Better bumps. Okay.
Yes.
As you're sending
Such
that to
better.
me, you can record a bumps, or you can work in recording a bumps that you're happy with,
Okay.
that you feel you bumped your best.
I have so many files with similar names to Better
Yeah, you
Bumps.
do.
I've got Bump Bap and Whoop Bump and Bibbidi
Bump bump
Bump
and
in
bumps
here.
and bumped.
Yes. Okay, I'm sending that to you. But sure, we could do a second Bumps here. I'll give you a bunch of stuff to work with. I'll do a long one.
Just do them all. Yeah. Did that record on the track above?
Ooh, maybe.
Clip?
No. This
No.
one was just playing as well.
Okay.
So I was
I
listening to this.
I didn't see any wavelengths. So.
Oh no. Oh, I thought I hit record. Weird. Okay, weird. Okay, well, it was really good. Hey, in every music project, every time, there's got to be the, oh no, we didn't hit record moment. And I
Yeah.
swear I did hit record, but that's okay. Let's do it again. Okay. Okay, the end was kind of garbage, but that's all right. Let's send it to you anyway. Kind of almost played the note I wanted to play as I was trying to remember. Better bumps too. Okay, good.
Are you just trying to play like little riffs that you remember, or like a
Yeah,
full?
yeah, exactly. Yeah, just trying to like send you something that's like a groove.
Yeah.
All right, well, there'll be some stuff that we can like dig into here and maybe hack apart. It at least isn't getting all hiccuped.
We got some better bumps.
Oh, the people want glissandos, hey?
Whoa! That sounds
Yeah,
fancy.
All right. We'll just give you.
I don't know how you do that if you're not like on a harp.
It's really easy on the trombone. Nope, it's not recording. For some reason, if you have another clip
Yeah.
highlighted, then you can't record for some reason. It's very weird. I'll have to like stop the column.
Goodness knows. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Okay, now we're gonna need some honk shoot me me me.
That's a different instrument, right? Kendall's a fan of the glissandos.
Oh.
Yeah. And also, Nissa hasn't barked once this stream. She's like definitely she's like leveling up and being a music dog. The first 4 or 5 times I ever played my trombone, the dog was just like, "What the heck? What are you doing?" It's glissando, not glissando. Aw, Camelucky, thanks so much. Isn't that a Final Fantasy race? Yeah, probably.
Or
Oh,
like
good. Someone clipped.
Don't.
Someone clipped my trombone playing that I liked. The one time I picked up my horn and liked today, and it didn't record. But that's okay. If anyone cares what my groove sounded like, you can follow that clip. Thank you very much, Amorous.
Check it out at Coach Nelly MTG on Twitter.
That's right. My tour dates will all be posted there. Yeah, absolutely. This chat always does have my back, Mr. G Bear. Thank you. Okay. All right, so you've got some tools now that we can throw onto the drum roll track. Yes, you've got better blocks.
All right.
Nice.
Yeah. So I could just pop that on and hit play with whatever we've got. This will go well with our bass line.
Yes, it probably will. It's a start. 13 out of 10s, no notes. Thank you, Beowulf. Snack Pack. We've got fans. Yeah. We're ready to sell tickets. Okay, so yeah, will the software, will Ableton kind of just show you where in the bar all of the trombone notes are happening? Yeah, it shows you right there, right?
It's right there.
So then if you want to like add space so that it turns Nelson's sounds into being on beat as opposed to being all over the place, then
you can select and right click and hit quantize.
Quantize.
And it'll try to move your stuff closer to
the beat.
Closer.
Quantize.
Yeah, so all of those little ticks
These
are
little
stuff that it's moved.
Right.
If you need to make adjustments.
Oof. It really has to like attack the attacks. Sorry, it like changes the sound of the beginning of the notes to do that quantization, I suppose.
Yeah.
Which is fascinating. Can I unquantize or not?
Try edit undo.
Yeah, okay.
Edit undo. Yeah, it's up at the top.
Oh, right here. Undo quantize audio. Neat.
Boom. But yeah, the audio warping.
Okay, sweet. Okay, I don't need any of these ones. This is a bit of a riff. Oh.
Thought I put your glissando in here and I can't find it.
No. I can send it to you again if you want.
No. I've got a copy.
Okay, good.
I only need one.
You don't want me to play more glissandos for you?
You can play as many glissandos as would make you happy, but that's not gonna help me find the file that I misplaced.
All right.
I probably dropped it on a project that's they're fake folders, so it probably went somewhere else. But now I have it. Glissando. That's so sad.
Nice.
It's like a race car that just really can't. It doesn't want to.
Okay. I wrote a new bass line.
Oh, beautiful.
Send this to you. Maybe I should be doing more work and then sending one big file with all of them. Oh, why are we morning noodle again in the chat? The race car that just did. Oh, I see. Because my horn sounds like a glissando with no bones. Yes. Rest in peace, Noodle. Miss you, Noodle, every day. We didn't deserve you, Noodle. Here we go.
Right. I was gonna put an audio effect on here that's fun for the whole family.
Hooray! Everyone's favorite type of audio effect.
Auto filter. Oh, where have I gone?
Classic.
I lost you. There we go.
Mm.
Yes, just this.
Okay,
yes.
so how do you throw down
How do
an
I throw
auto
down?
filter? How do you throw down? Yes. If you can't draw horses, you have to fight horses, right? So you probably want to take out their legs first.
So for to add audio filters and effects and stuff, you select your whatever row column thing at the top, and you can kind of just double click on stuff,
Okay.
and it'll go in to the audio effects zone, or you can like drag from the presets, and then you just build like a big effects rack.
So there's a few different ways to get that.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. You're having fun. Okay, so nice.
What? Wow. Reverb. Ooh, resonator. What do these do? Oh, these are presets based on locations. And the resonators might be specific, like resonance plates. Whereas the reverb ones are like... Here, we're gonna have you be inside of a can. Yes.
Nice. This is the singing can. Incredible.
Sounds like No No Cat. A little bit.
Incredible.
Yeah.
I sound like, if you use Berlin, it sounds like I'm either in a church at one point or I'm in like a airplane in another. Oh yeah, there's some really cool moments you can create with these resonance filters or resonators. Sorry.
Mm. Oh, I can throw some like phasers or flangers on there too. That'll make it real. Yeah. I've made a fun screaming baby.
Yeah, no, you've made a terrifying, dark side of the moon trombone sound. And we have to interrupt this episode of Can't Draw Horses Club because we've accidentally summoned demons. we have to go like collect the ingredients to the potion to send them away now.
There, I made it less.
Tonight on John Constantine Can't Draw Horses.
Yes, our guest John Constantine and preacher.
Yeah.
Just, they're gonna have a fun time together.
Corey and Nelson goof around. Later, consequences.
Oh no! Me sowing versus me reaping.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, I can draw an instrument, just an instrumental solo for your bomb bomb.
Nice.
There we go.
Okay, great. So just that glissando has been turned into an instrument, right?
Yep.
Oh, it's doing so fast though.
It can't even deal with it.
But yeah, all
Yeah,
we're
right,
getting
with
is a little bit of
240.
the attack
Yeah.
whip, right?
I'm gonna lower.
I think
my...
maybe just make a couple of long notes so that then you'll hear the glissando in different pitches. Because inside of each one of those little notes, each side of each one of those 16th notes, it's trying to play my like 3 seconds of music.
Well, it's
right?
I've got it doing a one shot, so it's just restarting every
Oh,
time.
okay.
So
Right.
it's gotta hit that ramp up. Yeah.
Yeah. So all you're hearing is the right, like right at the beginning of the. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Yes, I will change my story here. There.
Yes.
Beautiful
This
music.
is still so terrifying. Let's get the drums back in.
Let's get the drums back in. All right.
Yeah.
I've slowed them down a bit, so it probably won't sound the same.
That's okay. Nothing ever sounds the same ever.
I think I could even go to 8.
Oh, I like the delay there. Oh, that's pretty cute. More bass. More bass.
I'll turn the bass.
Did you get that bass?
Oh,
did
I
you get that
the
bass?
bass?
I sent you a bass.
I haven't injected it into the system.
Okay.
But it's coming down now. Baseline dot wave. Yoop. And bass line. This sounds like. That's what that sounds like.
Nice.
So just throw that in there all by itself. Everything's good. And let's hear it. Like, I'll definitely have to make an effort to work with the bass line instead of against the bass line.
Right. I mean, yeah, we could change which instruments on or whatever too.
Oh yeah.
I just wanted to give you some funky syncopations. And also
Oh, I
like
don't
some
dislike
of the
it.
notes.
It just,
Okay.
well, the bone, the glissando.
Hmm. Inside the song are two wolves. One is named Corey and one is named Nelson. Only one wolf can survive.
It's just taken off. Right, so I was gonna listen to this bass line to. Just trying to figure out like what kind of melody could go on top of that.
Bees.
Bees?
Sorry, this is a different episode than our first horse club together. It doesn't have to all be about bees all the time.
Oh,
But it is the first thing that came to mind.
You didn't get the contract?
You didn't get that email? I didn't read that email?
That
Yeah.
memo?
Oh no.
That
Okay,
office-wide
right.
memo?
We have to create a certain amount of bees content every day.
Yeah,
and
it's like
a certain
CanCon, but
amount-
it's BeesCon.
BeesCon, yeah. It's excellent.
It's in a different audio crimes folder. Bees. Live bees.
Live bees!
Nice.
So throw some bees. I'm gonna mute the glissando. So
How do you
Bees! Live bees! Live bees! Live bees!
that is getting somewhere.
Yeah, no, it's happening. I think we honestly have all the pieces that we need for like a somewhat listenable track. We probably should have a few more sounds, but like if we just kind of mix around where they are.
The arrangement, like
Okay, cool.
I guess
Live bees!
yeah, if we play and get out of here, everybody.
Okay, let's pay.
How long
close
would
attention.
I want to run it for? Like how many measures? How many bars do I want just this?
Just the drum, you mean? What's this?
Everything?
Okay, well, different amounts, right? So that's the thing. Like,
So I want
The
to
cool
start
thing
stop
about-
them at different times.
yeah, the cool thing about Session View is you can hit those stop buttons.
Yeah.
But basically, like, typical music, you maybe have something before the drums start, but then once the drums start, the drums keep going for the entire song. Same with the bass, and then
Okay.
your other things you kind of like alternate who's in and who's out. That's like a really
Yeah.
boiled down, but I think often true statement about musical structure. Can't go to music school.
Live bees!
Yeah, I like just live bees off the hop, and then let's get like the glissandos in and then out, and then maybe like the bees again, and then the bwomps, and then maybe it'll be a third thing.
All right. So I'm
But-
gonna give it a go.
Okay, great.
I've got.
Do you want
one-
Yeah, you maybe want to give yourself the metronome.
Well, no. What I've got is the the timing on when it actually lets you switch clips, because you can
Right.
you can switch on like the 32s
Yeah.
or 8 bars.
Right.
But 1 bar I think is good.
One bar's
control.
pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so I will just hit record and
Cool.
just go until I panic.
Live bees! 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 Live bees!
Okay, so I've definitely got some tracks just not on.
Oh,
Not
okay.
were on. I
All
thought
right.
Better Bombs was on, but it's not.
Okay. There was a lot of bees.
There was a lot
That's
of
my
bees.
that's my only
But I can go in
note.
here now.
That's my only note. Okay, so yeah, you had
See, I can see all these bees.
you were recording and you can see all the stuff that you just laid down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think less live bees is better. Less is more. It's going to
Less
pop out
live
more.
bees is
But they're going to
more.
hear it. Yeah, the audience is going to hear it more if it's rare rather than if it's repeated enough, it'll turn into a background like a thing that your brain tunes out. But if there's only a few live bees, then oh boy, will they sting. Yep.
That's
Well, we came for crime, right? Yeah,
old timesy wisdom.
that's right.
All right, now I'll
Hey.
hit play on this now that I've adjusted it.
Okay, so we're here in arrangement view and we're taking a look.
Live bees! Live bees!
And maybe you guys do go on. That's right.
Live bees! Live bees! Live bees! Live bees! Live bees!
Nice.
That's about a full minute.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, like great work.
Oh, so
Um,
that's a wrap. We did it. Yes.
Yeah.
Woo.
Well, okay, now that we have this file, how do we listen to it? Do we
Uh,
have to just always open up Ableton Live or can we turn it into like
I can
something else?
dump it to an MP3.
Wow. Okay.
I can do that. I can just be like.
Do you want to play with it more first or do you want
Well,
to
I can pop out a rough
a
draft
version?
say.
Yes, let's learn how to put our rough draft into an MP3. So it's just
So yeah,
File or
it takes
something,
the
or-
project thing and. Oh yeah, if you go to File, and Export, Audio Video, down.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So
then the
this
whole
is
thing here,
horrifying
all
and
in-
confusing. You want master.
Yeah. Master.
And the PCM section is if you want like a high bitrate WAV file, and those are
Okay.
definitely more chunky than an MP3. But below that is
Yeah.
MP3, and you can turn that on. You can just toggle that little.
Oh.
Yeah, you can
Encode
turn the other one
MP3.
off. Yeah, and then
Okay.
if you hit export, it'll just take your project name and project location.
Sweet. Okay, great.
That's your whole thing, yeah. If you've actually recorded a session.
I don't know that I have. Maybe no, I had that. So that should be empty. But it's. I wanted to go through clicking
Yeah.
the process.
That's how
That
you do
way,
it.
my brain will work better. Okay. No.
People want to know what the bees sound like backwards, so I can go over and
Oh,
reverse the bees
backwards
for them.
bees. A clock.
Yeah, I can-
Reverse
I can-
bees.
That's easy.
Really like that for us. Yeah. Reverse the bees.
Reverse the bees. What's the best way to do this? Just reversing, isn't it? There it is. Come on.
Oh God. What have we done? Have you seen that? See? Yeah.
Zee.
Meow.
Meow.
Has anyone else watched the person on TikTok who does like they can sing Mr. Brightside backwards, but they can like do any sentences. too.
No.
It's not just
Okay,
saying the
I
sounds.
need
It's not
to
like reading the letters
pull
backwards.
the lyrics for Mr. Brightside, and then record myself.
And then do it backwards. Yeah.
Yeah.
This person, I think they can do like any sentence or lyrics or whatever you give them, but it's not. You're not reading the letters backwards. You're actually performing the
Yeah.
sounds backwards, which like it's so impressive to me that
It's
a
like
person can get their brain to
oh
do that.
God, what's that Missy Elliott song?
That's a good question.
There's a bit of reversed.
Oh, put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah. And when people perform that live, it's funny. That's
Right.
all. That and when they
Yeah.
make the elephant noise, you know.
Because what the heck even are the lyrics, right? What is the name of that song though?
Let's see. Yeah, so if I... This is recording on my mic, is it? Is it? This is my microphone. Yeah! Alright, so if I'm
Working?
like... No, I should go to a different audio thing. I don't want this to apply to Blumps. Get out of here. Leave this place. It's haunted. Audio track. There we go. Yes.
Work It.
Arm
The
back.
song is Work It.
Work it. I think the thing is just put your thing down, flip it, and reverse it.
Yeah, it is. I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it, but backwards. It's near, yeah. Like that's what she's actually singing. It's so weird.
Yeah. So that's what I'd have to imitate in order to reverse it back into real noises. That sounds like a lot of work.
Show us how to reverse it one more time.
Oh,
The-
it's
the
in the
actions?
audio
Yeah.
warp.
Okay,
There's a
audio warp. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, okay, so I'm in the
That's
the
effects
other
maybe.
view. I'm in the the
No,
the
This one?
wavelength. The wave
wait.
So
Oh, down here.
go back to session.
Session. Okay, session.
Down at the
And then
bottom.
say
you
yes,
want
over
to
here, on audio
hit the little
filters.
waveform on the right on the bottom bar.
Sorry, the bottom bar.
Below, down, very bottom of the screen.
This one.
Yeah.
This one.
That one.
Good.
See,
Whatever
on
this
the
mode's
left-hand
called.
side
Yes.
is audio, and the section that says warp.
Warp.
Down
Yeah.
at the bottom there's a lower. You have to scroll down.
All the way. Oh, scrolling.
Yeah,
Oh, nice.
scrolling.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fade,
okay.
RAM, hic,
There's
envelopes. Okay.
the two arrows that are
Reverse.
hit that button.
Weird.
You
Oh,
found it.
it's not activated. There we go. Oh. Weird. Okay, sweet. All right.
You've reversed the bone.
I have. Can I just flip it and reverse it again?
Yep.
I can.
Doing a dance.
I'm microing. I'm microing. I can dance all day. I can
My
dance
APM.
all day. The circlings are in my base.
What's your elo for Ableton?
Right? Oh, I just started a new account, so I'm only at 1650 right now. That's incredible.
I'm gonna unlock all 4 bars soon.
I really need to figure out a third chord, and then I'm ready for the big game. Yeah, the big times, if you will. Okay, that's sweet. So that's just in this area. Yeah, remembering that these buttons are here is pretty clutch. These bottom right buttons.
Those are important.
Whatever these modes are called. Clip view selector and device view selector. This is device view, and this is
All right,
clip
I'll totally
view.
remember device view
Yeah,
selector,
right?
not just
Yeah.
with the audio effects.
Go down to the bottom right and the little buttons there,
The
you
little
know?
buttons.
I don't know what they're called, but
All
they're little
buttons.
buttons. Okay. All right, where are we at with this project? Are we reverse B's is going to get in at some point, or should we go back to?
I was just
Should we get to
you know,
jamming?
checking
Yeah.
what it sounded like. Yeah, we should get jamming. We can hit a little bit early break and then
Okay.
come back refreshed and ready to
Okay.
jam out some more hits.
Yes.
These are the hits, people.
We're gonna
is
play-
Loading Ready Run Top 20.
Excellent. Okay, let's have a little break, and then we'll come back and
Yeah.
do what you just said.
Yeah.
Bees! Live bees! Bee!
Welcome back to Can't Draw Horses Club. I'm Corey. Today we have Nelson with us doing some womp womps,
Hi.
some bass lines, and drum patterns,
I'm reversing it.
and flipping it and throwing it down. Did you remember to throw it down?
Oh no, I forgot to throw it down. I gotta throw my thing down.
no.
Back it all up. Turn it all off.
Stream over. I got hungry, so I'm having a snack.
Okay. Hopefully this recording I just did worked. Yeah, nice. All right, so I did some of the same sounds from my trombone with some of the same bass lines and stuff in here. I'll send you what I was just working on during the break. Let's export this. Oh wait, I could just save it as an MP3 instead, right? I could just listen to it. I don't even have to. LE draft. Here we go. But maybe I should send it to you as an MP3 instead. I don't know. You probably can't, or not. I mean, as a WAV file. Then you can open it up as a whole scene. MP3 is fine. Okay, here we go. MP3. It takes longer this time. Look at all this encoding, analyzing, preparing. We're always preparing. Okay, where did that? There's the tab. This is the good tab right here. This is the one. Okay. So. All right, there you go. That's my little. This is my little Bwomps jam.
All right.
Yeah. Oh, it's 2 minutes long.
Oh,
What?
what?
What? 2 whole minutes of music.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. Play that behind your streams. It is weird that she's just saying flip it and reverse it in the thing.
Yeah.
It's so weird to me.
Let's see. How do I listen to this so that everyone can listen to it?
Oh yeah, that's a fair question right there. That
I mean, I
is
could
a fair
probably
question.
just play it from Ableton. That should work.
Yeah, I don't know. Curious.
but I think I'm going to mute my send to you. So you won't be able to hear what I'm hearing, but I probably
It's okay.
won't hear
I heard it already.
I won't hear
Yeah.
it duplicated.
I put my thing down, flip it, and reverse it. And I just gotta take that and actually reverse it.
All right.
Oh my gosh. So loud.
So let's hear this.
Doesn't sound anything like what they sing
No,
in the
that's
song.
the wrong one. Nelly Draft.
Huh.
There we go. Oh,
Oh, you like it? There's some bells. Yeah,
Some bells.
I mostly use Ableton to listen to drums. Like, I feel like you should let the software do most of the work for you. It's my favorite way to interact with this program.
sorry, I keep clicking away and it stops.
Oh, yeah, you gotta focus it.
I gotta focus it. More cowbell. Yeah.
I don't know if we can fit any more cowbell in Beowulf. There you go. Look at your head bobbing. Yeah, see?
Yeah, this can definitely go in the commercial music pile.
Perfect. Close enough, right?
Those glissandos. Ooh.
They were worth something, weren't they? Yeah.
You're having a nice conversation with yourself.
The flip it and reverse it part? Yeah.
Mm-mm. No, no, no.
Oh, no, sorry.
Blah,
Oh,
blah,
right.
blah, blah, blah.
Yeah. Yeah, musical conversation, exactly. What's the bossa nova bell instrument? It's under samples. It's right near the top. It starts with the letter A. That thing you're listening to is called the Agogo Atabax 112 BPM dot wave.
You hit it at exactly the same time as chat.
Nice. Yes, Agogo.
Ah, yeah. That's real good for a draft.
Hooray! Yeah, thank
It
you.
only took us 2 hours.
No, I mean, better than 4 years. Yeah, the articulation of the Go-Go is great, isn't it? What up, Reynard? That's probably how you say your name. Oh, nice. Guitar is a real drummer or percussionist, so that's good to know. As
That's
a,
what I learned today. I
Linux.
learned we've got a bunch of drummers in chat.
the drummers have taken over chat. Awkward.
Learning so much. Like, I'm pretty sure I wanted like a paradiddle and not a flam, but now I know both of those things are different.
Okay.
But I
Fair.
still don't know what either means. No, I'm kidding.
No, that's okay. Yeah. The paradiddle is just this pattern that leads to rolling, but I don't think knowing what a paradiddle is super helpful for like doing Ableton
Well,
stuff.
it's that I know how to do just like a 4 on the floor, straight ahead groove, but
Okay.
doing any fills, right? I don't know how to
Right.
do, and
Okay.
doing paradiddles or setting up a roll or other things are useful for fills.
Okay, that's true. Yeah, that's fair. Well, why don't we talk about that a bit? Or let's go find some drums. Yeah. Let's get a more normal drum kit.
Also, I'm kind of wondering, like, the technicality of how a shuffle works. I don't know
Okay.
how a shuffle would work, but that's a little more complicated.
Yeah, me neither. Sorry. Yeah, exactly what the different drum patterns look like, I don't necessarily know, but say you want to do a paradiddle that turns into a fill, like probably between your kick drum and your snare. So you could be like, yeah, let's see what that sounds like. Yeah. Or instead, sorry. Or you can just start it on beat on 3 and then it kind of lands on 1. Because you want, the thing about fills is usually what you're trying to get your fill to do is like drive you towards the beginning of the next set of bars or bar. Yeah, you know that. That's totally fine. So
And
yeah, this
it's
pattern
more flavor than just directly transitioning on the one.
Yeah, and
All
like
right,
if you want to throw some other stuff in here, you know, and then you just throw one of those in, and that's all you need.
So you on the 3 you threw in like a couple snares.
Yeah, I just have snare hits, kick hits, snare hits, kick hits, alternating in this paradiddle fashion. Just A B B, right?
Just bass drum. I'll listen to that.
Oh right, I have the pattern wrong, don't I? A B A B A B B. Right. It's longer than just A B B. Okay, let's fix that. Thank you. Thought I was doing something wrong. B A. There we go. Let's listen to that. Oh yeah.
Oh, I forgot about the reverb.
Thank you, Iris. Thank you, Reynard. Yeah. You forgot to put a ton of reverb on?
I had a ton of reverb on, and I don't want that.
Well, I just threw a bunch more reverb and delay on. It sounds great. Especially the toms. The toms with lots of delay sounds great. We were talking about this earlier. There's a way, I think, in display mode or whatever, you can go into each individual instrument and goof around with it, right? Like
in the drums, in the samples.
So here's my here's my tom low.
Yeah.
My good friend Tom Low. And if I want to just put more delay on tom.
Okay. So
do you know what I click?
So you see the audio effects zone. That's where you would apply it to the whole instrument. But to the left of that, there's kind of a little curvy bump zone. Like it's
this one? No.
All right. I'm just a little bit to the right.
Nope.
A little bit to the right.
Here?
So a little bit to the left. There's that line. It's the vertical line. That's the drop zone for applying effects to that drum itself.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Right in there.
Okay.
Yeah, so, right in that zone.
I clicked it. Yeah.
So if you want to grab audio effects and then reverb.
Nice. Okay.
You just drop it in there.
Perfect. Cathedral reverb. Put you in there. Nice.
You missed.
I missed. Undo. It's supposed to go right here, though, right? No?
Yeah, maybe.
Okay.
There you go.
I just had it one to the left or one to the right? Okay, wow. It's so close to being the wrong thing.
It was so close.
Yeah. Okay, so now if we turn these down, but we leave this on and we listen to our drum bass. our toms are from a cathedral, while the rest of our drum kit is in like a dry room.
Yeah.
It's pretty subtle, but thank you. That's exactly what I was looking for.
Oh, that's it. That's how you do it. Oh my god. It's working.
Did you just make a paradiddle, Phil?
The noises are working.
Yes. Okay, sorry.
It sounds
We were
so
talking about it
correct.
earlier, and I'm like,
Oh my
I'm
god.
like, it's so simple.
It's so
And then I just did, and then I did it wrong,
Oh.
and then Iris and Reynard, Rekka in chat both corrected me, and probably a bunch of the other people watching or listening were like, "No, Nelly, that's not a paradiddle.
I know.
You're almost there, buddy, but not quite." But yeah,
Yes,
sounds
okay.
good, doesn't it? It's a good
And
sound. So
yes.
you can use that pattern across like any set of two drums, basically.
Yeah.
Like, or instruments, right? Like,
And I've never been exposed to the notation being like ABAA, like
right.
the sticks or the hands.
Yeah, usually you think left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, but it's
Anything
just,
like that. I
it's
just
any two
yeah.
things. Yeah.
I've only seen
Um,
like drums on trackers or sequencers or actually written out in like on staves, which is not human readable.
Yeah, that's not very common.
No.
It's neat kind of finding out, like going through music education, that like most drummers can't read. Just kidding. No, but a lot of time, what's correct is for, because the percussionist in like a jazz band or like the drummer in a rock band or whatever won't necessarily want notation that's written out for like every single note they would play. That's less helpful than just like knowing what the melody is. So they'll sometimes just get like the lead chart or like the trumpet chart or whatever, and then they'll just know like, okay, this is the part where
Yeah.
there's like an exposed melody bit, and then the rest of it, it's like this is when everyone's being really loud and we're like, it's going to be a bit more swinging, and then this is the part where it's like halftime or whatever, and I just know what
And
the
that's
rest of the band
so,
is doing,
like,
and that's better than telling me which drums
counter
play.
to
Yeah.
my brain. My brain is just like all music is produced like you're playing Rock Band and you're just hitting the notes. All of the notes are rock hard and they're there. You have to hit them or not. If you fail, you fail. You failed at
Right.
music.
Yeah. So I don't know, a lot of what drummers and percussionists, well, drummers specifically, percussionists in like classical bands like do usually they get told like what melody exactly
Mhm.
and stuff, but drummers tend to be like, sometimes maybe it'll be like play this groove, but most of the time it's just like, okay,
Kind of,
here's
you
what
make your
everyone
choices.
else is doing. Yeah,
Yeah.
you'll be fine, right? Yeah, exactly. You know some grooves to play one of them.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't know any groups.
Yeah. Okay, well, fortunately a bunch of them are preloaded.
Yes. Yes, I see
I
the
found-
groups.
There seem to be a
But,
couple different kinds of samples. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, with the grooves, they don't always match the drum kit you're using.
Right.
So you have to like assign the instruments.
Right. You sometimes have to go in and fix it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And the I guess how important velocity is for the drums is also important to think about. That's where all the texture comes from. So
Right. Trying to get, you were saying that like organic feel. You rely on the velocity variance.
yeah, for like how hard it's being hit. Which I've only done before for like pad and synth uses.
Okay. But there's also a
Because
lot
it's
of
like your attack, basically.
right.
Yeah, so now I'm just looking, I guess, at all of these grooves and
Yeah, Keytar Cat and Chad pointing out the same kind of things I was talking about with drum charts earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, Corey, what are you up to over there?
I'm looking at grooves. I'm
Nice.
watching grooves and reading them.
Yeah,
You're
sweet.
all over with your pen.
Yeah. I made some stuff. Well, I also just moved one of these samples into this drum kit, and then I wanted to experience what you're talking about. So, like, this is a drum sound that I used earlier and liked. It's just a sample,
Yeah.
so it's like it sounds good on the instrument that it sort of comes with, but then if you throw it into another instrument, it's like still okay. It's the same notes, but it lacked some of the fullness of the sound, I guess. We were talking about like the
Yeah.
total wavelength. So then I added some cymbal hits. That's all I did. Yes. And then this is a different kind of sound. So I was saying, like, in this samples area over here, some of them are full on like drum beats,
Mhm.
but then some of them are just like one note. And I found this bass chop sound that I really like.
Yeah, you can drag that onto your drum kit if you want.
Oh, neat. Okay. Let's try that.
Well, I mean, like if you're in the what is it, devices view, the little bottom tab.
Yes.
Yeah, you can
Okay.
put it on one
Drag
of
it
the
into here?
pads. No, it's like you can replace one of your
Oh.
like things, or like you see the
Okay.
little line of squares next to your drum thing. Those are the different octaves.
Yes, right
So
here. Different
yeah,
octaves. Yeah.
you can if you run out of space, you can just add more samples in there.
Right. Okay. Cool. Nice. Okay. So now, if I can figure out what key that's on, oh, it's just right here. Oh, nice. It just appears at the top next to all the others I think I was doing. That was fantastic.
Yeah. And if you've got like only some of the drums that you want to use, instead of looking at that full piano roll, there's a fold button to the top
Oh.
left of the and that'll just display the ones that you have stuff in.
Oh, nice. I'd never saw that before. So if I just throw, like, say I want to use cowbell and I want to use closed hi-hat,
Yeah, and you don't want to
kick
go
and
digging
snare,
down the list. Yeah.
and then I can just fold, and then, oh, that's so convenient. Nice. That's technology right there, Corey. Thank you.
It really is.
Appreciate it. Okay.
is a crescendo.
Nice.
Yeah. The hits.
Okay, so say I've got these two clips of different drum sounds that are in the same instrument right now, but I want to set something up where I play one for some number of bars. I'll feel it out, and then I want to be able to switch to the next one,
Yeah.
and it plays for 4 bars or once or something, and then it switches back to the first one, or it like does a loop.
Trying to remember how to do it
Yeah.
on bars, but for switching to the next one,
Right.
there's launch, which is buried between on the what is this called?
Look at your staring at your screen.
Where's my help thing? Info view.
Right.
Clip view? I don't know.
Yeah. Okay. So one of these things over
Clip
here. Yeah.
panels on the left.
Okay. Yes. Clip
Launch
panel.
is hidden.
Yes.
You
You have to
unfold
open it up. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
And
So
then follow action is when it's done. I think the stuff that's up at the top, because it's set to loop normally, and you can set like the start and end points
Okay.
there. But after that, it'll do the follow action, and so what you've got is basically two options and a little slider underneath. And so if you want to play the next one, you're fine. It's just set that for that. But
Okay.
if you want to do like play a different one and or half the time play the next one, then you would like 50-50 that
Oh, weird.
slider and
Weird. Okay.
yeah. And it'll make that decision on the delay you have for the switching, like the
The
I've
one
got it
bar or whatever?
Yeah.
Right.
And you'll see it blink green lines on the clip that it's going to play next.
Okay. Sweet. Now, can I get multiple clips? Like I'm inside of one clip right now.
Yeah.
Do you know if I can set these settings for like every clip in this
You
instrument
can
column?
set them for everything, but I don't know if you can do it. Like I don't know if you can like
Simultaneously,
copy
right?
paste.
Yeah. I wonder if there's like parameters like set every track in this drum column. Make sure that you play it 4 bars and then go to the
There
next
might
one.
be.
Yeah, that's okay. Even just getting this far is really good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Looks like I shift clicked to select a stack, and it's
Okay,
showing me
sweet.
that there's a variety, but I can set them all to the same one
Okay,
if I
sweet.
want.
Okay, cool. Well, yeah, but you can't set them to start and end at all at once. That makes sense. But you can set them all to follow action next.
Yes.
Cool. Okay, great. Okay, now this one. Let's say end bar. 49. Then this one set to start at
I think the start and end points are within the measures inside.
okay. Okay. Great. So let's just say that get a whole bunch of bars of that. And then this can just be once. But we should get some hi-hat.
Yeah, and you could just uncheck the loop if you only want it to be like a one shot.
I set a really long endpoint.
Yeah. So it's
Maybe
gonna loop 40 times.
Yeah, let's just do 12 instead. See how that goes. I could have just done 4, I suppose, but let's wait instead.
Yeah. It's watch to see if this works because I don't know.
Yeah, I'm super curious. I'm hoping it just goes to the next one below it.
And not the gap,
Oh yeah, maybe it'll play the gap.
which is a stop.
Right. No, it didn't. It didn't jump at all. Maybe I need to click set over here. All right. Well, what if we just... Now it's only supposed to do 2 bars, apparently. I mean, it did change to being these wavy
Nope, there-
lines
yeah.
instead of all them. Did it
That's
do it? No, that was me. I'm
Oh,
just like,
yeah, it was you messing over it.
Yeah. Huh. All right. So it's not moving yet, but maybe there's one more button we needed to
Maybe
have
there's another
unchecked or
button.
something. There might be another button.
Yeah, I genuinely don't know how to set that specific.
Oh, maybe if you have loop selected, it'll do that instead of the launch.
Oh, yeah.
instruction.
So maybe
Maybe you need to turn loop
is...
off
Yeah,
because it means
So-
like itself, right?
yeah.
So maybe instead it's just like just do it once and then keep going. Let's try that.
You've got it set to once or twice right now?
Yeah. It's only supposed to be once. No, that still doesn't work. Although taking it off loop, it made this little bar appear. That's kind of neat.
Yeah.
Invalid end marker position. How about 4? Set. No, it doesn't like that.
Oh, you just made your measure thing bigger.
Okay, what if we did 1?
Um,
0.4. Nope. Okay. Um, yeah. Hates me. What are the valid ones?
there we go. It's in the launch control.
Okay.
Where it says linked.
Okay.
You can click that and it'll be either duration or loops.
Okay. So I clicked it and now it says unlinked.
Yeah, and it has like the follow action time, so you can put your 2
Okay.
in there.
Follow action time. Or up here? The
Nope, down
down here?
next to
Okay.
the unlinked.
Okay. 2.
Yeah, that I think is it.
Still just playing this clip. Darn.
Huh.
Okay. Next. Next seems right. Well, maybe this needs to be here. Maybe because there's a space it's not working. Let's try that.
Don't know. It is a mystery.
This is glowing. That worked. Okay.
It was just because it was broken.
Hooray. Okay, they need to be next to each other.
If you want to use
Also-
next, yes.
Yeah. Also, this one, for some reason, this clip has just a ton of empty space in it.
That's the thing you set above the loop. You're setting the clip length.
Okay. Oh, I see. Okay, so this needs to just be a 2. Okay, cool.
Yes.
Okay, great. So now I have one drum beat going into another drum beat going into a fill.
Yeah.
And I can change how long it all takes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty exciting stuff, honestly.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
And it's way easier than an old-timey drum machine.
Right, yeah, of course. Well, yeah, it does a bunch of things the other one doesn't do, right? Okay. We want to fix this. Only times 2 it. Let's duplicate it. What does that look like? Oh, it just looks like that. That's so good. Let's grab this. Okay. Oh, let me grab this. Here we go. 3. Okay, I don't know what I did to that bead, but
Live bees! Live bees! Live bees! Live bees! Live bees!
okay, sweet. Yeah, let's start again.
Live bees!
Okay. So if we just click follow action instead of loop, I think we'll end up with kind of everything you need if we're just doing one beat into the next.
Yeah. I think you can keep loop on if the follow action is unlinked like that.
Oh, okay, yeah, maybe just unlinked.
Yeah. If you're
Okay, we'll try
setting a
that.
duration.
Okay. Right. Durations, that's important too. Okay, good.
Yeah, I'm keeping that.
Live bees!
Okay, good. And we gotta do the fill here. Okay, time for our big paradiddle we learned about.
Ooh. Oh, I'm
Yeah.
watching.
Nice. There we go. Okay, so now unlinked 1. And this will be unlinked. Let's make this one 8 times, no, just 4. And then this one also linked 4. Oh no, there's a bunch of space at the end of it again. I don't understand why.
Did you get that too?
Yeah, I've got that too, but I didn't see that when I was like making the beat. Like it only
Oh.
really showed me this.
Well, if you just set that 2 to a 1, then it should go away.
Okay. Sorry, which 2 are we talking about? Over here?
Yeah,
This one?
that one.
Okay, sweet. Let's try it again. Oh, it just didn't play it at all. Weird.
I think your start and your end times have to be different. But
Yeah, that makes sense. You're right. Okay, so this needs to be, or this needs to be like a
4
4, maybe 4, 54.
something.
Try that. That's 1.4.4. Let's try that. Okay, that worked.
I'm scooching my bees so they're a little bit more.
Scooching your bees around.
Yeah. That's better.
Oh, this is just looping. Okay. All right. Oh, I love that. Yeah.
So yeah, I have a drum pack that has better grooves in it and samples. So that's a 707 Funky Bean.
Funky bees, more like.
More like Funky Bees. Oh, you're right.
That's right. Yep. No, I know. Okay, I'm still struggling with this. I think
the amount of
yeah.
time in your.
Yeah, I think it does need to have follow action lit up, maybe, because this one, like, I think it'll just keep looping.
Oh yeah, you do need follow action lit up.
Okay, I thought maybe
Right.
you could just not have loop lit up, but yeah, I think you need follow action lit up. But then it's going to play this one now. This one's just set to loop. Okay, so, but then if it'd be nice too if this one went back to the top, even if there's some spaces here.
Well, that's
not sure if
then
I'll
you
do
can
that.
go to first.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Is it going to do it? I'm not sure what else I need to type or click. Try.
It should do it.
So I have start 1 and 2. Oh, it's clicked on loop again. It was on follow action and loop. Oh, now it just hates life.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. This time I wanted to do it.
Yes.
But there's still some empty space at the end of a bunch of them. So this one in the middle, I'd like it to just repeat itself 4 times, but I guess it's counting all of this empty space right now. Follow action time defines when a follow action takes place in bars beats 16th from the point in the clip where the play starts. Okay, so I want the follow action to just be right at the end or beginning, but I want it to loop this bit a certain number of times. I wonder if I can sort that out. I'm not sure if follow action time, I'm not sure if this box right here is what we want.
What if you had? Do you have loop on?
I don't, but it's like I can loop a certain number of times.
Yeah.
Length.
Let's try
Oh,
that.
okay. Okay.
Like
When
try
looping is
not.
activated, click here
Try
to
to just
set the
yeah.
loop end. Set the loop end to the current play position. Okay, position.
Well, I think it was just empty because it was not looping.
Okay. Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. There's a lot.
Yay!
Yeah. My drums are playing in an order there. There's a lot to be learned here.
Yeah.
Let's
Right?
save this as. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, give me those. Give me the drums. I want to
Drum.
hear the progress.
Wait, do you want me to send it to you?
Well, yeah.
Okay, great. Yeah, there's some things happening here. Exporting. Oh. There's a paradiddle fill in one of them, so
Okay. Yeah, I
we're
don't
coming
know.
back. We're coming back around. Yeah.
I don't know if
Oh, is this sending?
what you've exported is. Let's see. Oh, 2 seconds.
It's only 2 seconds long. Oh yeah, it's so. Oh, I don't want an MP3. I want to send you the other kind of file type, don't I? Because I
Oh.
just want you to see I want you to get to see the sessions, right?
Yeah,
For
the
the
WAV
second
file
one.
doesn't do that. The WAV
Right,
file's
right,
just another audio thing. But
Okay. All individual tracks, maybe, and then encode PCM file
No,
type
that
.wav. No, not that.
no.
Oh, okay, all right.
That
Well,
just gives
then
you
instead, I'll just record it. I'll just record it for a bit. Okay,
Okay.
we'll do an arrangement. Yeah, it sounds like some different drums from time to time.
Yeah, I think in this case you can do the right click and export MIDI clip from the clip itself, but not it won't save all of like your launch actions and stuff.
Right. Okay. Okay, this is an MP3 that is hopefully more than 2 seconds long. No, it's still 2 seconds long. Shoot. Why is that?
What does your arrangement view look like?
Let's look at that. Looks like just this one thingy here, but it's like 16 bars.
Okay.
It's longer than 2 seconds. I'll try again with after
Just
clicking
that
that button.
track then. Like,
Oh sure,
the
yeah.
drums.
Just send this.
Yeah, in your export settings instead of master send.
Yeah, okay. Selected tracks only. Let's see if that works. Okay, are you longer than 2 seconds? 8 seconds. Good enough.
Ooh.
There you go. That's probably right.
It's just called
What?
please.
Yes, I'm begging the computer to work. I really wanted it to do it this time.
All right, let me see.
Oh no, it's only the one. Okay, it didn't give you all three. All right. That's one of them. Well, there's supposed to be three. Okay, so it only. What if I send all? If I just shift click and enter, it won't
Well,
let me. Weird. I want to send all these tracks.
well, just
Where are the
like
arrangement view?
because you selected track, right?
Yeah,
But you could just select like the name of the drum kit, right?
right.
And that'll
I
be
thought that's what I did. I thought I clicked on this, but okay, this is definitely highlighted at the top here. So I'll try that one more time. Selected tracks only.
I mean, where you have selected tracks only, you can select the drums. Does it drop down?
Oh,
And that should just give everything in your. Is that better?
maybe.
If it's 8 seconds again, we'll know it's wrong.
I mean, it only needs to be like 12 seconds. It is 8 seconds again. So maybe it's only doing the one that's highlighted when you know what I mean? Like maybe it's only selecting the clip when it's in that mode. I'll send this to you again, just in case. Maybe it'll be different.
Just send me like 5 of the same digital file. That'll.
Yeah. Maybe 10.
5 or 10, yeah.
I can select 2 clips at the same time. It's highlighting them. So maybe I can just send you the other 2. Right?
Yeah, it's just the.
Okay. Okay, this is really tricky. What if it's just? What if we try send all instead of master or the other one? All individual tracks. Let's try that. It's working harder. It's taking longer.
It really is. Wow.
Yeah.
This could be anything.
That's right. It could even be a B. Instead, it's an 8-second, 300 kilobyte file.
It's
Oh.
oddly identical to the last 2 files you
Except
sent.
when you play it, you don't hear anything. That's weird. It's like strictly worse. Okay, well, having a real
All right,
time
how
trying
about
to
we
share these
quit
drums with you.
Well, we're ahead.
Okay,
We'll just
that's
call
fine.
it there.
All right. Look, we made some bees, chat.
We made some
I had a good
beats.
time. Did you have a good time, Corey?
I had a great time. Thank
We-
you for joining me today, Nielsen.
It was my pleasure.
Anywhere you want chat to look for you this coming week?
Sure, yes. On Sunday nights, Monday nights, and Friday nights. If I'm not on Loading and Ready Run, you should be able to find me on twitch.tv/Coach Nelly. Try to get that schedule caught up on my Twitch page. I also have my Twitter ID is right there. I don't have a Mastodon account yet. And I made a Hive, but it was just for lurking. And also I only did that for a day, and that seemed like that fell apart. So yeah, find me on Twitter. I sometimes tweet that I'm going to stream, and I'm here.
All right. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Thanks, Patreon supporters.